We can go ahead. It's already recording, so.
All right, all right. What's good, everybody? This your boy, the Ravishing Rudy from Let's Find Out. And of course, I got the man, the myth, the new podcast goat in the
Oh
world.
shit.
New podcast goat, just Alex. Well,
What's
Alex.
going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
We've been slacking on the Potter Rangers because as Alex would say, people
Niggas,
go.
niggas be going ghost. Goddamn Danny Phantom about this bitch. Goddamn Danny Phantom about this motherfucker. I don't know what be going on, bro.
We ain't did an episode in so long. The fucking seasons and changed.
Bro, I swear. And it was like, I talked about this on my other episode, but it was one episode we did. Remember the episode when I was driving and shit?
Yeah, when you was doing an R&B music video.
Yeah, brother. I don't even think Will put that shit out, did he?
No, we got fucking unreleased episodes like we are
That's
fucking.
what I'm saying, bro. Niggas got whole episodes out here that ain't seeing the light of day. What the fuck
Just
going on,
shelf.
Will?
We got
What the fuck
deleted
going
scenes.
on?
Will, I know you're gonna listen to this at some point. We got deleted scenes.
Yeah, you gonna hear this be talking shit in the damn group chat and shit.
Don't worry. He gonna say something stupid.
But shit, man, what y'all got going on over there? I don't know if y'all ain't. I know you made the announcement in the group chat. I don't know if you told the people yet, or can you tell the people yet?
Yeah, I can tell the people. All right, everybody. So 2023. It's about us. It's about me. It's about Let's Find Out. And I'm gonna have Alex also join the wave. But we are cooking up a transition. We're gonna be on Power 104.4 in Charlotte. For most people, that's our state's. Well, that's my state's main online distributor for radio and all kinds of content. We was thinking about joining them. appreciate it.
Goddamn, proud of y'all boys, bro. Super proud of y'all boys.
Appreciate it. We was thinking about going to them. As the meantime, we're also thinking about tinkering with open up our own app. So we cut out the middleman. So we was gonna have our own like radio app for people with the show to distribute better that way too. So it'll be easier just for us than to always trying to like combine and do a whole lot of adding up shit. So
right,
those are two things we got going on right now. We should have it, already kinks worked out by the beginning of January. So,
okay. Like I said, I'm damn sure proud of y'all boys. I know we said something about it. I mentioned it on one of my episodes, but I was like, I don't know if everything's been cemented or not. I ain't want to fuck nothing up, but I'm damn sure proud of y'all boys, man.
Oh no, like I told you damn near a year ago. Like we in the wave. This a family, we the
Hell
new
yeah.
podcast.
Hell yeah.
like
so, I was worried about fucking the business shit up. I was like, I ain't trying to speak on it if they ain't announced this shit yet. So
no, we always speak it into realization,
oh yeah, for damn sure.
And I've been happy with everybody in, my circle, or in the state that I know that's been dropping music. Shout out Success Real, shout out to Pizza Man, shout out to that boy Heartbreak Mo.
For sure, yeah. Everybody been dropping a little bit of something lately.
Mm-hmm. It's been real, but everything over here is still straight, still doing the podcast, still doing music. I got shit since I'm making fun of Will. I also have episodes that's unreleased, just saving them up for the right time. And
oh yeah, you gotta store up on that shit so you can damn take some weeks off and still drop some shit. I be trying to do that shit, bro, but just me being by myself, I'd be like, man, fuck this shit sometimes, bro.
I ain't gonna front when everybody can't come to the studio. Oh yeah, also since you ain't been around and I've been on the road every time we do an episode. This is the
oh yeah, I've been seeing you posting and shit, getting your collection. I'm trying to get like you when I grow up, bro.
No, I'm trying to get like you, Mr. Top 5 in people's podcasts. I'm on the top 10.
Look, bro, that shit. When I tell you that shit surprised the fuck out of me, dog. That shit surprised the fuck out of me. I was like top. I said top 5. Not a goddamn Drake bar out here.
where was I at? I was at the wrestling convention in Winston-Salem. And I seen you post your thing and I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't even get to see mine because I've been like booking for myself to do stuff. So I was like, let me see what my warp thing is or whatever. And then I checked it out and I was like, who the fuck is listening to us like this?
Bruh, I said the same shit. I was like, who the fuck is sharing my shit like that to have me in top 5%? I was like, bruh, what is going on?
I was like, Canada really fucks with us.
Bro, I be having shit in Canada. I be having shit in Africa. I be like, who the fuck is these motherfuckers? But I damn sure appreciate whoever the fuck you are.
Listen, I told you this months ago. Like, we can't stop.
Yeah, for sure. And I be slacking. I be feeling so guilty just from slacking off and shit, nigga. My mama asked me earlier, like, what happened to your episode last week? I was like, man, I wasn't even feeling like it. But it's like my mama on my ass about this shit.
That's how I know when I made it, or I at least have like a cult following. When people hit me up and like, where the episode?
Yeah, where the shit at? Where the shit at? We waiting on it.
I'm tired.
For real, bruh. Life be happening. Niggas ain't getting paid for this shit just yet.
No, like I get little pennies here and there. I ain't getting dollars. I still gotta pay. I still got bills to pay. I still got like shit ain't sweet now. You know.
Damn right.
I keep having y'all listen and follow the team. And one day all of us can just stop and then just be 30-somethings going to games, just bullshitting, doing podcasts. But
until then, hey,
I still have a fully functional job.
Got a full-time job. Shit be happening.
Yeah, I'm just getting the podcast follows, the podcast content just blow. You know.
Hell yeah. Yeah. But shit, like I said, I'm damn sure proud of y'all, man. That shit is that shit is major, my nigga.
I told people this in January when he came to the crib. This the new Death Row podcast.
Goddamn right, the new Death Row, the Beast Coast.
People thought I was joking when I said I'm gonna take my friends and family, all this creative content that we can do,
and do something with it.
Just blow up. Like
niggas get paid from this shit.
So we just keep on keeping on.
So who is what's going on with the new show that y'all been posting, the girls that y'all been posting and shit? Like I'm not in tune with that just yet. Tell me a little bit about that.
So that is my family. That is my little cousin's podcast. It's her and her friend who stays in Florida.
Okay.
They basically have a show. It's basically an all-round show. It's not just for the women, even though they do talk about like women issues. They more or less talk about just anything under the sun, you know, it'll be like phone conversations with them. You know, it'll be like, you know, they fresh graduates, you know, done with high school and college, you know.
Okay.
So they just touching on, you know, I ain't trying to sound like the old head, but I'm 8 years older than them. So, you know, that's
right. Yeah, it's damn near whole decade. It's damn near a decade, my nigga.
I done been through shit, you know, that y'all won't experience and vice versa. Like,
right.
They more talking like to a younger cast, and yeah, she doing good too with her shit. You know, I ain't had to touch a thing. You know, this
and y'all all doing.
Yeah,
my fault. Y'all all uploading to the same under the same show title, or they got their own show title?
They got their own show title. I gotta go back and remember her shows. I got a lot of fucking
that nigga busy, aka that nigga busy. Goddamn.
Listen, just under the Let's Find Out umbrella, I got 3 shows.
That nigga out here working. Y'all hear that?
So I have this. Working. I have the Motherhood. I've been slacking. I got like 2 episodes of those I ain't released. The Fatherhood. You know, just the actual podcast show. So those are 3 shows I do already.
Right.
And then, not to mentioning like reposting and packaging and, you know, saying shout outs to your show. And then my sister and her, I got a lot.
Hey, that nigga out here working, goddamn. That's what it sound like to me.
Yeah, like y'all gonna know. Let's find out by 2023. And that's not even mention the other stuff that JT's doing in Charlotte.
Oh yeah, I be seeing them posting shit all the time too. I said them niggas is working, goddamn. I wish I had a whole team and shit with me. Them niggas is goddamn working.
That's why I said, like, look, let's find out it's one brand. Like, like I'll repackage Just Alex. I'll repackage my cousin's show. JT, like the other day, JT was like, "Hey yo, I need the socials to the other stuff." I was like, "All right." I'm at work. He out here posting supermodels in Charlotte doing photo shoots and
yeah, I seen that. I was like, okay, what? Y'all got a little bit of everything going on, don't y'all? Fuck
yeah, well, like so separately, he does like small movie shoots,
mm-hmm.
books, like that's the real VIP on Let's Find Out. Y'all think I do the work? No, that's all JT.
Okay. Yeah, I be seeing he do like parties and all that type shit. Parties, events, all that type shit.
Yeah, like listen, let's find out. Like I told you, like look, I put this on everything. By 34, I don't plan on working.
Hey, look, like I said, I be seeing y'all boys got that work. I be like, damn, I wish I had the time. Bro, with me, I don't be having the time because I be gone and shit all the time. Mm-hmm. But like my nigga, if I could sit down, because I want to get into the streaming shit, the Twitch streaming shit, because I be watching this little nigga, Casanet. You probably don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yes, I do. You know why?
Oh, you do?
It's my 5th show. I stream.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, shit like that, bro. When I get time to sit down and actually do some shit like that, this shit is gonna take off. I just be making my little bullshit videos on TikTok and doing the podcast every now and then.
You say little bullshit videos. Them videos be funny as fuck. I don't care.
I appreciate it.
I be looking out, like I be patiently waiting when I wake up in the morning, being like, I know this man posted up a video.
I appreciate it, bro. I be trying. Like I said, I be trying, my nigga. But it's just my job and shit be having me moving all over the place. Like I said, I just want some time to actually sit down and actually focus on this shit because I just got a bunch of ideas, but I just ain't got the time to sit down and do them for real.
Listen, I feel you because being over here, like when I'm like have a full time frame, like everything just comes out. Like, hey, I just got me and shout out to my boy, the Daniel, aka Call of Duty McCain. He me and him just got affiliated on Twitch, so he gets paid for Twitch.
Oh, for real?
You think I'm listen?
Nah, bro, I believe you. I damn sure I believe you.
Look, what's like I'm being for real. Like 2023 coming up, I'm being for like if I got so much good stuff lined up, it's crazy. Like, and I want to shout out if they ever hear this or whatever. Shout out to Cameo for letting people, set up interviews. I ain't gonna spill so much stuff, but got some old school WWE/F wrestlers, for an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the world of Cameo. I did have one set up with Scott Steiner, but I think old age has taken over. So
it's been a little minute since I've been into the wrestling shit, bro. I don't even remember who that is, to be honest with you.
Listen, I went to the convention they had last month. Man, you talking about like blast in the past, man.
Hey, hold on, y'all talking about somebody networking. I be seeing this nigga every goddamn way. All them little events. Let me not diminish no shit and say little events, but all these events, the WrestleMania shit, the Comic-Con shit, this nigga be at all of them. I be seeing you out here working, bro. I be jealous of the motherfucker. I be like, this nigga over here too, goddamn.
Yo, listen, this how it started. Like, I promise you, when we got into like when me and JT sat and was like, how we want the brand to do, and then it was like, he said that he had an event pass, and he hits up the places and be like, if it's media friendly, can we come, do like an interview or do like podcast segment, yada yada yada. Right. And then most places be like, yeah. So, I was like,
shit, that's it?
Yeah. Like,
that's shit.
Listen, so look, I'm going to give y'all some insight. I ain't going to spill all the beans.
I was going to say, don't give him everything.
I'm going to give this to my man, Just Alex, because, with a new Death Row podcast. So listen, this is how it goes down. You think people think I really got all this money and I just be going to these places? No, this is what I do. I legitimately hit up an event like maybe a month and a half before the event happens. I ask them plainly, like, is your stuff like media friendly or like, you know, I'm a podcast influencer, you know,
Mm-hmm.
is your, like I said, I asked them is their event media friendly, and then most of them 80% of the time say yay, it is. Then I just turn in like my name, the company, media company, and
Mm-hmm.
then when I get to the event, they got me a pass. Like actually, you know what was so funny? The last episode we did, like when we all was together before
Mm-hmm.
people started ghosts and such.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was at. I was at a Comic-Con in Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even pay shit. The only thing
That's
I
awesome.
paid for was like going to people's booths and getting autographs if I wanted them. But the
Right.
actual like, go into the event, no, that was all expenses paid, baby.
Like I said, out here goddamn working and networking. I feel it, bro. I fuck with it. I be so like I said, I be seeing all y'all niggas moving around and shit. I
Hey,
be
look,
jealous.
what's so like I'm saying, like I hit up the event, tickets
Mm-hmm.
be discounted.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to the tip off preseason for the Hornets game.
Oh man, I know that shit
30,
was nice.
30 bucks tickets, man.
I know that shit was nice.
Listen, I can sit on the ground for the low. I be telling people like, look, I be hitting people up. I know, like, hey, you want to go to a sporting event in the city, in the state?
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Just let me know ahead of time.
Out here goddamn working, bro.
Yeah.
Out here working. But shit,
Always.
man, what we getting into today?
All right, so everybody, this is the beef of the episode because I see my man over there like he Emerald, he cooking for the house.
Hey man, look. Over here, goddamn Chef Boyardee in my ass off, nigga.
I feel you. But everybody, so what the meat of the show is, I don't want to forget my roots. I do other episodes. I do sports casting and talking about miscellaneous shit and whatnot. Also, free BG, by the way. But I just want to be like, I want to go back to where I came from, and it's music. That's where me and Alex started off with this podcast shit. We do funny hijinks. We do make people laugh. But the one main thing that we started from was the music.
Got to come
And,
back to the
I
music.
told Alex like, we've been alive for a while now. Music is what helps us grow and shit. And I told you, just I'm gonna tell the audience, I'm like, everybody has a CD or CDs that just like tell a story of their life or like got some backstories. Like I sat down one day, one of the free days I was off, I made me a whole playlist of songs that like touched my life.
Mm-hmm.
I got to like 400 songs and I'm not even done yet. That's just part one of it.
God damn.
I'm thinking about sharing it on the podcast one day due to copyright infringement. I gotta like slow it down.
Oh
But
yeah. Change the BPM of it.
yeah, they be ready. They be ready.
But that's one thing. I don't mean to interrupt you. That's one thing I'd be surprised that I ain't got flagged for yet. Cause I be playing like I played some of Drake shit the other week. I played some XXX Tentacion shit the other week, and I ain't got flagged yet. I'll be surprised at a motherfucker.
They take their time with it sometimes.
I believe it. I'm gonna have to fuck around and go back, re-upload episodes from months ago or some shit.
Well, that's what it did with me one time. It was like one episode I tried to play and it was like, this can't be played in your area. I was like, oh shit, the feds got me.
Oh yeah.
But then when I went to Spotify, it played. So I don't know if it was just like Apple, but then
Yeah,
maybe some
maybe.
time went by, then it was being able to play again.
Mm-hmm.
But so as I was saying, so like I told Alex, like, is there 5 CDs or 5 albums, that played a part in Alex's life? Now I don't know if my man did his homework, but me personally, I do actually have 5 albums that I can say or come out that played a role in the ravishing Rudy's life. And I actually got them right here, and it's actually funny as fuck. Like some people wouldn't actually think like, what is the 5 albums that made Rudy Rudy? Okay.
Let's hear
All right.
what
So
we
my
talking
number
about.
5 album is the 1989 Batman soundtrack by Prince.
Okay.
Albums. This is the first album for me that it came from an actual straight movie, and every song on the soundtrack is gas. Like Scandalous, Bat Dance. Like I love the soundtrack more than the movie. I can't even tell you how the 1989 Batman goes, except Michael Keaton is in it, and I think Jack Nicholson plays the Joker.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Those are two things I remember, but the soundtrack I remember more than anything.
So Prince did the whole soundtrack?
Yeah, that he did the whole soundtrack.
Okay.
So it's not a lot of musicians or anybody that can say I did a whole soundtrack for a movie.
Right. So. Well, it's been in recent years. It's becoming popular because I know Future did the soundtrack for fuck, what movie was that? It was a remake of an older movie. What the fuck movie was that? I fuck with that soundtrack too.
Well, I know Kendrick did one of the Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther. He did the first Black Panther.
I think J. Cole's now doing the new Creed soundtrack.
Is that true? Because I've seen that, but I ain't see it was from a verified site.
Apparently, it is true, or
Okay.
So my number 4 album that plays a role in my life, The Original Blueprint by Jay-Z.
Okay.
So, not to, I'm old now. I got this CD for Hitting the Honor Roll.
And that was my fault. That was a Superfly, the movie that Future did the soundtrack for. Yeah. I just had to look it up real quick.
I feel you. But yeah. I got this CD, like I said, hitting the A Honor Roll.
Okay.
It was lit. And the fact being that I remember getting the CD as September 11th happened, it's kind of weird. So it was like, hit the honor roll, left school, got the CD. Then, like everybody is living in fear. And then it's like, I remember exactly like what the fuck I was doing.
Bro, that is a crazy time. Yeah. And the wildest shit about that, bro, is seeing like articles and shit online talking about that people learning about that shit in textbooks now. It's like, my nigga, I remember that shit. Like, I was there. I remember my mama coming to pick me up from school type shit.
That's how fast time goes.
I swear it is.
I
swear it is. But my fault, go ahead.
It is, but no, for real. I mean, like that's really how fast time goes, man. Like,
man, I swear, because like I said, I still remember my mama panicking coming to pick me and my little brother up, and it's like, motherfuckers learning about this in textbooks. Like, you think about some shit that's in textbooks, you think about some shit from like 1859 or something.
Exactly. Now they learning from shit from 2001.
Bruh, crazy.
It is. What's even more crazy, like being a manager now, like at a restaurant. And you starting to get people, and you do their paperwork and look at their age. Like at first, it was like, oh yeah, you born in 98, 99. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Now I'm running into people that's born in
like after 2000, 2005.
I did somebody's paperwork one day. They shit said 2004, and I was like,
ain't no way they kept making little niggas after 2000 anything.
Right. I was like,
talking about these little niggas just be popping up out of nowhere. This is really a computer simulation.
Right. And she wears a sweatshirt. It was like amazing people born after 2004. I was like, 2004? I was like, God damn. I was like, I remember when I was doing 2004.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it is no way we getting this old out here, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
All right. So my third album puts a role in the rapper's Rudy's life. It hits deep, even though my man now is cracking the fuck up. But the College Dropout.
I was gonna say it's got to be some Kanye shit.
Always
got to be some Kanye shit.
What I remember? What's so funny is that being in the car like with my pops and my mom, and like they was Jay-Z fans, Rockefeller fans, and I remember like they had like a compilation CD, and I remember hearing this dude. He did not rap like no one else in the group.
At all. Completely different.
And it was like I always tell people like I listen to most musicians that feel like some shit that I would do. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, I wasn't going out selling drugs and killing people.
Mm-hmm.
So Kanye,
Bro, I'm the same way, bro.
so Kanye was like the first rapper I would be like, oh damn, he sound like some shit I do. I wear a
Mm-hmm.
polo shirt.
I completely agree, my nigga.
I rap about my mama, I rap about, trying to be with women, get
Mm-hmm.
women. So it's like just hearing him how he would rap, and it just that album touched me more than anything.
Right.
And it's crazy. And the second album, which is also still Ye, and is not one of the Ye albums that people think, but it's the Bound to well, not Bound to, that's just the main song off the album. I think it's Jesus.
Okay,
Yeezus to
Jesus,
me,
yeah.
Bound to off that album is like some gospel shit every time I hear it. Like, but the CD Yeezus, like
Mm-hmm.
I played Yeezus so much at Taco Bell when I was just an employee. It got on everybody's nerves so much. Like,
Jesus was one that Ye dropped that a whole lot of people didn't really like when it first came out, but I from the beginning I liked this shit. Like, cause it was just some different sounding shit than what everybody else was doing.
mhm.
And then after the shit came out and everybody kind of started fucking with it, everybody else trying to sound like it now. So it's
I
like, all
promise.
right, man.
It was like everybody can sing like the graduation. I love that album, but it didn't impact my life like some other did. I
Mm,
love every song on the album, but it's like it don't hold that much weight for me like that. And
right.
then Dark and Twisted Fantasy, I hate that album. Everybody loves that album. I think that album was not as great as it would be, like to
Whoa,
me,
whoa,
as
whoa.
a
We
Kanye fan.
hold time out. We got to talk about this, brother. What's wrong with my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy now?
Like, okay, so every man here that go through heartbreak, every man here has been through like relationship drama.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like to me that album was just screaming help more than anything. Like people think now he got problems. I couldn't stand that damn album when it came out. Now I do love Monster
Mm-hmm.
and I do love the intro to my Dark and Twisted Fantasy is probably one of the best intros of all time. But
What's the intro to that one? I can't
we
even remember.
yeah, once you go listen to it right now when you're doing it, it's some slap. But between that and 808 and Heartbreak, those is my least two Kanye albums. I don't.
Yeah, I agree with the 808 and Heartbreak. It's a couple of songs on there that I
Mm,
really fuck with, but for the most part, yeah, I can do without that album.
yeah,
But the My Beautiful Dark Twisted, I love that shit. I be going back to that shit.
I can't do it. Like it's only two songs
Mm.
I fuck with on that whole album. I can't do it.
Which two songs is it? Monster and what else?
It's Monster and it's the intro. Like just the intro. The intro song.
Dark Fantasy.
Yeah. Between those two, and I think Runaway,
Run,
Runaway Love, something.
Runaway was on. Runaway was on. Is Runaway on here?
I thought it was.
Yeah, it is. With
Yeah.
Pusha
Okay.
T. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so those three songs, but the intro is like my favorite joint off that album. Just how it starts off.
Man, you ain't rocking with the Devil in the Devil in the New Dress
No,
with Rick Ross. Come on,
no,
man.
no.
The All of the Lights,
That song got
Gorgeous.
played so much, I didn't even like the song
Yeah,
no
you're
more.
right. You right. I feel that.
I
One
know
or
I
two.
know the lyrics right now.
One or
I,
two
I
played the
haven't
shit
even.
out of that.
I'm saying like I know the lyrics right now. I ain't even played that song by chance in probably like 8 years. I don't have to.
Man, Blame Game. Oh man.
I can't do it. Now I love the
Man.
melody, the Blame Game, but I don't like the song. Like,
Okay.
but
God, I can't believe you said that about My Beautiful Dog, though.
can't
God damn. I
can't
like I said, I 1000% agree with
can't,
808s and Heartbreak. So that
can't
was
do it.
you can miss me with that one.
Can't do it now. My last album, I'm gonna get picked on by the African American community.
Oh
They gon'
man.
they gonna
It
jump
better
over.
it better not be no Iggy. I tell you that much. It better not be no Iggy, my nigga.
It's not Iggy. It's
okay.
Not Iggy.
Okay.
It's not Iggy.
It better not be no Iggy.
Shout out to all y'all other haters who just shit on Iggy. But we're gonna save that for a whole nother progression and a whole nother episode. But last album that made me to the Ravishing Rudy, that made the Ravishing Rudy what he is today. And this might give me some backlash, like I said, in the black community. But Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John is the album that made me the man who he is today. Now, I don't know if Alex knows, you know.
I don't. I don't, brother.
Listen.
I don't.
Just Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is fire. Beanie and the Jets is on there. Fire. Like, you know, being having a lot of Caucasian friends, and you know, having my grandma being raised on Soul Train. She's the one that did not. She is the one who told me they didn't know back in the day. They didn't know Elton John was white. They just assumed Elton John was black, and that's crazy. Like when I see this man, I'm like, how did y'all not?
How did y'all not know?
I mean, how many black people you know with a London accent?
Well, then also you got to think though, because back in the day, artists wasn't as well recognized as far as just looking at them as it is today. Because today we got social media and all this stuff. So
I mean, you 100% right, but I just feel like y'all had to know who this man was.
All right, we got like 3 minutes left, bro. Just to let you know.
Oh, I know, and then I was gonna just redo another one so you can do yours or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because I completely forgot. You know, we on that time.
Yeah, bullshit time limit shit.
Zoom don't want to see us be good.
I swear.
But yeah, look, that album right there is gas. Like, I want anybody who enjoys music. It's probably one of the most sampled albums, actually, which is more funny. Like the song from Current, the song he does about Marilyn Monroe with Candle in the Wind, Beanie and the Jets, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Like, hell, that right there is half his like real discography. And then seeing this man perform these songs in real life is like, I put it up there.
That's you didn't see him live before?
Yeah, you know, shout out to the podcast, you know, for getting the man a little ticket to get and see some shows and shit. But yeah, I have seen him live. Last time I seen him was in September in Charlotte. But you know, Jalen Allen helped me pay my ticket to the game since he wanted to bet on these Dolphins against his Ravens.
I seen that. I was talking shit on Facebook.
He paid me his $100, and I was like, shit, I got no time to drive to Charlotte.
Don't put that money to good use.
Look, jumped in the whip, drove all the way to Charlotte, went to the concert. Boom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
shout out my nigga Jalen.
Shout out to fucking Jalen. But yeah, that's like, I would say, like, you know, it ain't but so many artists I have seen live that, you know, I can say, like, I wanted to go see. Like, I wanted to see Prince, but of course he passed away. Right. So I never got to see Prince live. I ain't never get to see Michael Jackson live. And the rate we're going now, I'm never going to see Kanye live or Jay-Z. So being able
you might fuck around to catch Jay-Z, because you know him and Beyonce don't go on tour unless they go together. So
yeah, I know.
She just put out her Renaissance, so she'll probably be going on tour next year.
Yeah, I know, but see, there's two things I have to book on. If they do go on tour together, I gotta hope that Jay-Z drops an album before then, or some kind of music.
At least some verses or something, some new verses or something.
Yeah. So, but if they do go on tour together, I hope I can go. But seeing Elton live and seeing him perform like 50% of the songs from the CD that I think is the best was awesome.
We had less than a minute, bro. You want to go ahead and start another one?
Yeah.
We get mid conversation about some shit.
Yeah, we'll do some stupid shit, but we gonna edit this and then we'll be all good.
All right, we finna pick back up right where we was at though.
All right, bet.
All right.
You should have got it.
Okay, there you go. All right, so where was we at with it?
So you know, I touched on, you know, like 5 albums, you know, that made the Ravishing Rudy. So what albums that made just Alex. Just Alex.
Oh man, let me see. This ain't in no particular order,
No,
but I
ain't
feel like Get Rich or Die Trying got to be up there because Get Rich or Die Trying was like the first unedited, un anything radio version album that I really listened to in like what was
that
I
was a
like
crazy. That was a
third
crazy.
grade? Yeah, that was like third grade for me.
O2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah, it was about third grade. It was about third grade, so yeah.
I think
But
the album.
I
Yeah.
never forget who was it? Chris brought it to class, and Kendra Kendra took it home, and he made a burn CD for everybody else and passed out the burn CDs of the actual one that I think Chris's older brother bought it or something.
Y'all fucking out of
Look,
control.
this was before this is like right before LimeWire and everything like that. So we were still on burn CDs. I don't think we was on MP3s just yet. But yeah, that's got to be that actually might be number one. I might put that one at number one. Let me
Phil,
see.
I just want people to know who listen to this. Burnt CDs was a wild time.
Man, I'm telling you, Burn City. Who used to make? You remember Jamar? He used to
Mm.
make them the burnt CDs, mixed CDs, and all that stuff.
Yes, half my collection was from him.
Yep, that was where I heard which will probably be my next one. This ain't an album, but the mixtape. Which dedication had Dick Please on it? Was it three?
I
Was
think.
it two or three?
No, I think that's two. I think that's the second one.
Okay, so yeah, that would be my second one. Like I said, it's not an album, but it's definitely a project that stands out as just
Oh,
that was when I
let me go. Don't let me go back to this conversation. Put in mixtapes because that's a
oh that's all okay. So you want me to leave mixtapes out?
Oh,
Let me see. I got
I'll when you're done, I'll throw in some mixtapes
okay,
that
okay. But
help
yeah,
me go.
dedication, whichever, like I said, if it's dedication two, if
Mm.
whichever one got Dick Please on it was the one. Let me see. Another one.
Because I think that's the same one as brand new. I think I
I
think that's the
believe
same.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Then yeah,
So I
that's the
believe
same.
it's not far after Dick Please either.
Okay.
Let me see. After that one, I gotta go Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, the first one.
See, I almost put that in my top five because Man on the Moon was different.
It was, man. It was just the way the album flows because it's like the album is literally like a roller because it's got the ups and downs. 'Cause like the first song, it starts off kind of slow, then it picks up, and then it goes back down slow, then it picks back up again. It's like the perfect album to me.
Because that's two albums. It's two albums that I sat here for maybe like an hour after I texted you the theme of the episode because it's two
Mm.
albums. I didn't put that and the Lupe Fiasco, the Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those two albums. That was like because I don't know, how everybody was listening to music back in the day, but back in the day, you used to have those humongous ass earphones.
Mm-hmm.
I had mine with my CD player and the bass boosted. So everybody on the bus can hear me fucking play that CD. And I'll never forget, it was Jamie Jackson and EJ Foster. And they said, if you play that goddamn album one more time,
Ran it into
I
the
was like, can y'all hear
ground.
it? It was like, we can hear word for word at the back of the bus.
Ran into the ground. I was the same way with certain albums.
Yeah.
Let me see. So that's what I
That's
say so far.
yeah. You said the dedication and you said get rich and die trying.
Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying, Dedication, Man on the Moon.
Yeah,
Let
man.
me see. Let me think of two more. Um, Probably this one was. I think it was an album, but it might have been a mixtape. I know it was a mixtape first,
Mhm.
but I think he re-released it as an album. But it was Mac Miller's Best Day Ever
Yeah.
because that was the first tape that I really got into Mac Miller on,
Mm.
and it was just how similar we were in age. A lot of stuff he was talking about was like I could directly relate it to everything that I had going on. Because at the
Mm.
time that he put it out, I believe he was in his junior year in high school, and
Mm-hmm.
I was the same. So it was like we was literally right there, and it was like everything that he's saying on this, I can directly relate to.
I think everybody got that one artist where they're like similar in age. You understand? Yep. Me personally, my artist like that is Tyler the Creator.
Okay, I ain't never been. I like it's certain songs that Tyler has that I really like, but his freestyles is something I've always rocked with Tyler with.
Yeah.
But this last album, the with the DJ Drama, I love that one. Yeah, Call Me When You Get Home. I love that one.
Guess what's on
that album?
It's right. It's right.
Oh, you ain't the only one, brother. I got it. Hold on. I got my crates right here. Hold on. Let me find it. Where is it at? It's over in here somewhere. Cause I just picked it up from Barnes and Noble the other week.
Oh well, I went to Did I go to Barnes and Noble?
Where's it at? Here it is, right here. You was like I said, you ain't the only one, my brother.
Okay, yeah, got it right there. Listen, I went to Walmart and got it. I was just looking around and I was like,
Walmart be having violence like that? I gotta go check them out.
Okay, so as I turn around and gander right here, okay, so I got the Tyler the Creator album from there.
Mm.
I got the Best of Al Green from there. Queen Latifah's first album. I got that from there. And I believe I got the Childish Gambino album. Oh, that's another artist I can say I'm the same age as, and it's his music.
Which one of Childish Gambino you
got? Believe in the Internet.
Yep, I got that one too. I got that one too. No, I got Camp. Hold on, is this the? What's the name of this one actually? Yeah, debut album, Camp.
Camp, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Believe in the Internet is him just in the like the polo shirt and the pinkish background is behind him.
Okay, yeah. No, I got the other one. I got, like I said, Camp. It's not called Camp. That's the name of the big song that's on there. Is that the name of the actual album though?
Ain't it Untitled?
I'm looking up right now because they don't even have it on the outside of the vinyl. Oh yeah, it is called Camp. I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to get my little collection up. I got a couple of them. I need to give me some more, but I had never checked Walmart. I get mine from.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. People sleep. Go to Walmart and go to Target. People.
Oh yeah, sleep. I know Target got some.
People sleep on Walmart, and anybody listens to this, if y'all's area got an Ed McKay's, go to there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's where 80% of my albums come from. I would say Ed McKay's helps because it's the original of the album.
Oh, okay.
And it's cheap. Like,
okay.
I would tell someone if they want like the original, just the original, not the re-release, not the remastered. Mm-hmm. If you want the concrete year of that album, go to like Ed McKay's, go to like a pull up at somebody's yard sale.
Yeah, I get like I said.
Shout out to my grandma who does listen to my podcast work. This woman had a Teddy Pendergrass original, just Teddy, the one that has like Come and Talk to Me and Turn Off the Lights. And listen, so I'm telling her I'm making a wall for my podcast room. So, you know, like if I do videos, it just adds like an aura to it or whatever. Which, by the way, is good right now. I haven't seen it since it's been fully up on the video.
Oh yeah, it look good, bro.
But yeah, I'm telling her I want some albums you got or whatever. She was like, "Oh well, let me go in the back room and see what I got." So she lets me see through some. It was still in the plastic.
Ain't never been touched.
No,
never been touched.
Not touched not since 1976.
It's about 1976.
And I was like, "Why do you have this still in plastic?" And her response was, "Oh, I bought 2 back in the day." I'm like, okay, so you just
have one to play and then one to put away. Yep.
Yeah, she didn't remember she had it. I was like, oh, okay. Crazy. So I got that. I think if you can see it, I got that, and then I got a Marvin Gaye from her as well. It's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Crazy. Let me see what I got. I got one more.
Yeah, you got one more.
Let me see. What's gonna be my last one?
Because after that, I gotta pull up some mixtapes because I do have some saved already that need to be discussed.
What can I say be my last album that really made me, I guess, fall in love with with the music? I'm gonna probably have to go. I'm gonna probably have to go Kanye. But let me see. I don't know. I'm finna look up and see which one. Maybe the first one.
Late registration.
Hold on. Let me check out the sound the track list though. Yeah, I think I really want to say all three of them, but just keeping it in the conversation, I must probably say I think I got to go to the first one, College Dropout, because that's another one that's just the way he manipulated a lot of them samples. That was my first introduction into like me playing a song, and then either my mom or my grandma or somebody going like, you know, that song comes from this or something like this. So that's when I really got into like really being on top of researching the samples and things that different artists use and whatnot. So yeah, I definitely got to go with College Dropout as my fifth one.
Understood. I can feel it. All right, y'all. So my man just Alex brought some to my attention. Mixtapes got to be heralded as CDs too.
Oh yeah.
But there are some mixtapes that to me they're goated. Now, there's a few in particular that I gotta discuss here, but I just want everybody to know The Writing on the Wall by Gucci Mane is one of my favorite mixtapes of all time.
Bro, I listened to a Gucci mixtape in a while.
Listen, Gucci mixtapes were like the shit.
My nigga, the Wilt Chamberlain series, bro, he got so many. What I was looking at something. It was an article. It might have been Complex that they put out. I believe he got 100 and at the time, and this was like 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a little bit, but he had like 102 mixtapes alone.
Yeah, because
that's not counting none of his actual albums or nothing like that.
Well,
that's
if
just strictly
you his
mixtapes.
discography anywhere, I think it only says he only has like 5 albums, like albums.
Yeah, everything else is under mixtape EPs and stuff. Yep.
But I like to add, Writing on the Wall is my favorite Gucci Mane album. When it has First Day Out, Wasted, Gucci Montana,
Rockstar Lifestyle, right? Boy, Wasted was like the soundtrack of my whole football career almost.
Wasted was the song. Hey, I graduated the Wasted.
Where did you graduate?
2009.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah,
that's about right.
Yeah, it's a very, very dark time in life. Very, very dark times. But yeah, Writing on the Wall, Gucci Mane's my favorite mixtape.
Okay.
Between that and, of course, They Can't Ban the Snowman.
Can't ban the Snowman. Listen, bro, they was really sending niggas home for that t-shirt. That's ridiculous.
Listen, I remember that whole summer. I remember when that CD came out and we was on JV and someone found that CD and was like, who got a Frosty the Snowman CD? And we all fucking busted out laughing.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, someone picked it up and was like, who the fuck got a Frosty the Snowman CD? And we was like, could nobody discuss that?
Yeah, they was sending niggas, they was suspending, they was expelling niggas for a t-shirt, bro.
Listen,
that's the type of grip that this nigga Jeezy had. That's ridiculous.
You gotta think about it. I'm so happy that era will never come back ever again. Because we all should be disgusted in ourselves. We was wearing 8XTs, wearing
pants on our kneecaps,
wearing fucking cereal mascots and hoodish weight. I hope that era never comes back ever again.
Nah, bro. What's really crazy is I had the big sunglasses with the glass writing tube on it, not like Soulja Boy had. Man,
listen. From I would say 05 to '09, I don't want to relive them times ever again.
None of that. Because
Oversized.
you remember the glasses that Kanye had in the flashing light video with the
want
little
them.
bars. I had some of them too.
I still want them.
I had some of them too.
Listen, for Halloween, I want to redo that Kanye. I want to do 08 Kanye with the shutter sunglasses and the pink polo.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm putting that in stone. I'm dressing up as that Kanye for Halloween.
That's hilarious. But yeah, that was some wild fashion times.
Listen, I don't care what no one say. The stutter shades and the rubber band necklace I had broke down to a science.
The rubber band necklace.
Listen, I just want people to know that era of fashion should never come back ever again. The polo over another polo was crazy.
Sick. That shit was sick. That was insane.
Bullets. I had the pink polo over the yellow polo.
That's insane.
Was gangster. Like I don't ever want to do that ever again.
That was insane.
Niggas out here wearing Sperry's with Nike socks.
That was crazy. When you just thinking back on some of the stuff, and we thought we were so fly, bro.
I mean,
just knew we was fly
at the time. I don't care. No one say we was fly.
Yeah, like, at the time. But now looking back at just old pictures, like, fam, what is this?
Like some stuff is still tolerable. Like I'll still wear jerseys and currently, like to this day, that's fine.
Oh yeah, jerseys, yeah, that ain't never going out of style.
Some stuff I was ashamed of. Like I had no business wearing a 5XL t-shirt.
None of us did.
Boy, I remember I seen my grandma. God, I love my grandma, but she still has the same picture of me everywhere. I'm wearing like at least a 4 or a 5XL button-up shirt, and it's by Rocawear, and they already make big clothes as it is. So the fucking shirt is like a fucking like fitted bed sheet. It's stretched the fuck out, and then I'm wearing basically capri shorts. I might as well have been wearing jeans in this picture. The fucking shorts, like they're already beyond my kneecaps. I had no shorts. I remember the outfit like it was yesterday. Can't nobody tell me shit. I was fly as fuck. I had on a purple, yellow, and white Rocawear shirt with the matching shorts. And the shorts were a fucking 40-15. Why did I have 15th link shorts? That is fucking outrageous.
Oh man.
And I had a pair of Bathing Ape shoes. And they was the same.
I ain't never had no babes, bro. I always wanted some babes. I've never had no babes before.
Look, my mama told me, she said, I'm not buying you these expensive ass shoes unless you deserve them. And I remember I made the fucking AB on the roll, and she stuck to her word and bought me these fucking shoes. And I wore them shoes to death.
I ain't never had none, bro. I was so mad. I wanted something so bad.
Look, the thing I wanted so bad was the fucking the ice cream, like the shit Pharrell used to wear.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wanted a fit from them so bad, and never got one because they was too fucking expensive. But
oh yeah, they was taxing niggas.
They was. That look, man. Thinking back on shit like that, that's a weird fucking.
It is, but man. It's like you just think about it. It's like that was like the best time. You didn't have nothing to really worry about.
Listen,
compared to now, my nigga.
But that was.
I go back in a heartbeat.
I don't know, some shit that I can't do again.
Nah, bro. Like, well, let me think about it. Let me think for a second now.
Listen, because I got a few years on you. Some of that shit I don't want to do. Like that Four Loko like time frame. I don't never want to do that ever
again.
Four
Locos.
Listen.
The Four Locos before they redid the recipe.
Yeah, like okay, my age group, like the 36 to 32-year-olds, we was, fully functional like 19 to 22-year-olds when the Four Loko was the real Loco. Never again.
Oh no, I had one or two of them before. I wasn't on them like that, but I had one or two of them before they did the whole recall and whatnot.
Look, no, I'll never trust a Loco ever again.
I want to get one. I want to get one just for nostalgia now.
I went to the store one day and seen them shits that had fucking PSD flashbacks. Never again. Well, I trust a Loco. Never.
To a dog place, did it?
Listen, Never again.
Oh man, that was a good old days though.
It was like, you know what? I would say like 09 to 10 was like peak life. Like I don't think nothing else would like beat that. Like,
but shit, you was out in the real world by then. I was still in school, so
look, 2010 was like I was out of high school. I was starting college. Musically, I would say that's like the funnest time of my life.
Man,
like,
what?
Look,
because you just had Drake coming out.
Yes,
Wale was really just coming out.
We had peak Kanye. That's graduation.
Kanye.
We had graduation Kanye. We had still relevant yet phasing out 50 Cent.
Yep. Then Wayne on his feature run where he did like 1,000 features in 1 year or something crazy.
We ain't even touching the down south stranglehold that music had. Like we had
T.I., Jeezy, Gucci.
Then the dancing part, we still had like Soulja Boy was still putting out music.
Oh man.
We still had them Franchise Boys, D4L.
Get Silly, Walk It Out. Chicken Noodle Soup was a little bit before that.
Crank That Batman.
Crank That.
Crank
That anything. Crank That anything.
Songs was touching different areas in life. Like, I don't want to relive that shit ever again.
No, that was fun though. That was fun. Just think about all the crank dance and whatnot, just learning all the new dances and stuff. I'm surprised some of them ain't came back around and went viral on like TikTok or something.
Yeah, that's probably you gotta find the right people who know how to do them correctly.
Yeah, that's true.
Who know how to do them. Our backs are fucked up.
Yeah, all of them got back problems. Back problems, working 50, 60 hours a week. We ain't got time to be doing no TikTok.
If I get a solid week off, I can still crack that Batman.
But yeah, I seen one the other day. They were supposed to be doing the Soulja Boy, and they did the whole new dance. Well, I'm like, fam, that is not how you do that.
Listen, you know why? Can't no one teach them? Soulja Boy himself can't do the Soulja Boy no more.
You can't.
Like can't. People forget I'm the same age as Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy 32. Soulja Boy can't hit that shit no more. He can't hit that shit no more. Chris Brown probably can. He's still in shape.
Oh, yeah. That nigga still doing backflips on beat. What type of shit is that?
He got a strong 8-year window until it's over.
He about what? He about the same age as Soulja Boy, ain't
he? Yeah. So that's also my age. See, that's a time in music I love. Like Chris Brown out here singing about shit I'm going through. You know, like Soulja Boy out here doing the same shit I'm doing. Like that was a beautiful time. Especially when you like put in age groups of like people that you the same age as putting out music. Like, oh shit, they doing the same shit I'm doing. Like a Soulja Boy in school talking about y'all bitch and D's on the report card.
Yeah, that was a crazy song.
Listen, that CD should be put in like the Rap Hall of Fame. We got 10 minutes in this episode. That CD should be put in the Rap Hall of Fame.
It should.
Like anybody else want to put some? We gotta put respect on Big Soulja's name, man. Like,
well, he get on the internet talking this shit, talking about he was the first rapper. He be right about a whole lot of that stuff because he was the first. He was the first nigga to do a whole lot of stuff.
It was. Now I will say some of that shit he do be doing from like just satire and stupidity.
Yeah, but hey, he was still the first one to do it though. You got to give him that. You got to give him his credit. He was the first one that got
famous off of fucking YouTube. And
bro, think about that. We older than YouTube is. YouTube started like what, 06, 06, 07, something like that.
I want to say I was watching YouTube in 05. Cause I had a Palm Pilot phone. Boy, hold
on. It was somewhere around that time, but still, we 10 years older than YouTube is. That's ridiculous.
It is.
YouTube that is insane.
Like, hey, I told somebody, I forgot who I told. I was like, YouTube back in the day was showing porn videos.
Everything. You find anything. All the fight video. What was the other? It was another little website. I think it was like break.com or something like that. You go online and see people getting beheaded and all that. Bro, it was a wild time, bro. It was some wild time.
And that was a wild time. Like from 05 to 09, and that's a dark time. Like
we were. I was thinking about this the other day. We was all basically hackers in like middle school, getting past all the little proxy blockers and all that stuff just to get on MySpace.
I forgot what game it was called. It might have been Doom.
Mm.
We used to play that shit in the computer lab when we used to go in the computer lab.
Mm.
Do they even still have a computer lab?
I doubt it because all of them get laptops now. They send them home with laptops. So I don't even think
I was born like 8 years too soon.
I swear.
Because they just don't understand. You sending me home with a laptop. This shit ain't never coming back.
At all. You hear me? That thing is gone. What laptop? I don't know what y'all talking about, Mr. Principal.
I think like the now times, because I remember my cousin was like, he couldn't graduate until he turned his laptop off.
Oh yeah, I can probably they would have to do something like that because like you said, I don't know what y'all talking about. Laptop? I ain't getting no laptop. I don't know what you're talking about.
I promise you. I remember someone I worked with, I ain't gonna say no names, but they was like they pawned a laptop. And then they waited till the end of the year to go get it back.
That's crazy.
I was like, y'all niggas out here living foul. Like, what are y'all old? Like, why are y'all this age to be pawning a fucking laptop?
Bro, these little niggas be into everything.
They bad as fuck.
These little niggas is dangerous. I don't want no problems.
Listen, I gotta work with them every day. Listen, I don't know what's in the water or how they coming up. I swear to God, I was not this bad at like 16, 17, 18. Like
these little niggas is really bad. These little niggas is reckless. They don't give a damn about nothing.
They don't. They do not. Listen, anybody listen to this, if you got siblings or kids that's fuck them, they bad. I don't know what y'all do.
Fuck all of them.
Fuck them, they is bad.
That's why we need that Roe v. Wade, because some of these little niggas need to go.
Listen.
God could have kept some of these little niggas.
I'm all for abortion. Adoption.
Me and you both.
Look, I ain't even got kids. This dog is bad enough.
I got one right outside the room right there.
Look, bad. She been at the door crying because she can hear me walk around. Like, look, I'm doing shit. Leave me alone.
Be following you around like Pikachu on the Game Boy on the Pokemon game.
Bruh, that's how bad the dog is.
Oh, like, yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Bruh, I got a noise complaint. The fucking dog was in her cage and fucking hopped enough to pick up the cage. I was like, bitch, how strong are you?
Oh yeah, you got a pit too. She gonna figure out how to get up out of the cage.
She already did. I can't even crate train her no more. She figured out how to open the crate from inside the crate.
Crazy. People be not giving these dogs credit for how smart they be. Yes. Especially when it comes to something like that, getting out the crate, they're gonna figure out how to get up out of their crate.
Listen, I got another crate that didn't have like the latch part. It was just like you basically had to pick it up to get her out. She had butt in the crate.
I'm telling you.
Who are you?
They gonna figure it out.
Yeah, she found the way. So at this rate, I'm just like, I just let her roam around. Like,
yeah, you got a house train at this point because she's gonna get up out of there.
Like, I give her one little spot. It got pee pads in there. If we don't make it outside, go right there.
Mm-hmm.
It absorbs the smell and everything. Like, look, I ain't got it. You been in my house. Like, I stay up 3 flights of steps. We ain't gonna make it. Just
they gonna figure it out. They gonna figure out one way or another. They gonna figure it out. Especially you go to leaving them at the house or whatnot while you're at work. They're gonna be up out of there.
I know. So yeah, we got a little bit of time. So just Alex, so let me know what's the move for 2023 for the brand.
Let me see. What's the move gonna be? Keep going, really. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Keep trying to get the numbers up. I'm trying to get this the Instagram bonus thing. That's what I'm waiting for right now, so I can actually start getting paid. Because the breakdown that I've seen anyway of people talking about it pays a pretty decent amount per view or whatnot. So that's really a goal. Outside that, like I said, man, just keep going. Try and be more consistent, definitely. But yeah, that's about it overall. Do more interviews, have more people on, so I'm not just on there talking to myself the whole time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. What about for yourself?
Well, listen, first part, Death Row Podcast.
I Definitely. I forgot to mention that, but definitely, yeah.
Death Row. No, I want to do more stuff with you. I feel like our schedules somewhat mirror each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do more like duo-esque.
Oh man, what happened? You still there?
I think we already didn't reach the plateau of like what we're doing and just keep putting out more stuff.
Oh, you froze. One of us froze, bro. You was froze on mine for a little bit.
I
I
use
hope.
Frozen too.
I hope. I hope it recorded whatever you were saying because I missed whatever you were saying.
Am I still frozen on your? You're not frozen on mine no more. Or am I still frozen on yours?
No, I can hear you now, but it
Oh,
was froze for a couple seconds.
but anyway, like I said, just touching back up, Death Row podcast. I think I'm at the area where I know what we want to do, like content wise. We do the music still. I'll still do like the motherhood segments. Still be pushing it out. I'm still keep doing stuff on, my socials and putting it out there. Do more stuff with you because I think our schedules mirror each other, so I can do more content with you.
Mm-hmm.
This year I want to focus on phase 2 of the brand. I do have my credentials in business management, so I want to start doing the sports part. I want to do not just doing like my sports segments as well, but getting a client or two and helping them push their business out and brand.
Okay.
I do want to do stuff with our high school. Shout out to Reedsville. Y'all gonna get
Okay.
ring 26.
Did they win yesterday?
No, they lost.
Oh man.
I think it was 24-21, something like that.
Oh man, it's close. It's a killer when it's a close one.
It is.
It's a killer when it's a close one.
But I want to start doing stuff with the high school students. I want to get in contact with some of the seniors or juniors or the rising seniors and the seniors that's about to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching them stuff about like IL deals for high school management, and speaking to them about what school they want to go to, where they see themselves. They don't want to play professionally. They are in the era, luckily, where high school players can get paid for their likeness now and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, so I just want to teach them stuff like that, and that was always the main goal of Let's Find Out, and also just doing stuff with the brand. So that's the second phase I want to start doing, and that's why I think I want to spend 2023 on is the second part of the movement.
Okay. Shit, that's something like I said. I'm definitely rooting for y'all, man.
Same. Oh, and I also got some of the local artists that's our friends in music. I want to spread them out to make their message more out there too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely on the same page as far as that.
Well, these 9 minutes, 5 seconds is up. So everybody, peace. Enjoy the episode.